Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, welcome to another episode. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the top 5 best decks to push trophies with in Clash Royale. I'm currently at 13,509, and in today's video, we're going to be starting with this Giant Double Prince deck. Since it's the first deck of today's video, it doesn't mean that it's the best deck or the worst deck. There's no specific order, it's for you guys to let me know in the comment section below at the end of the video which one out of all 5 is your favorite. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1, let's give him the good luck. We're going to be playing one match with each deck. This giant deck, in my opinion, is a very solid option for you guys to push trophies with because it doesn't have a legendary, it doesn't have a champion. If you guys don't have the evolution, which I doubt because they are very old school, you can definitely do some changes. Most importantly, let me know in the comment section below which levels you have, what evolutions you have available. But just to give some ideas, you can, for example, use the normal bomber, swap out the Dark Prince and use the evil lumberjack. It really depends. Like, there's a lot of different ways to play with giant. You can even add in, I don't know, an evil witch. It really depends on your levels and your playstyle as well. In my opinion, if you do have the same exact deck available like we are using it in today's video, that is like the most solid one in my opinion. But yeah, it really depends on you guys, of course. Okay, I'm gonna go with a Zap right here just to reset the Inferno Dragon, hopefully get a little bit of damage. He's gonna go with the Ice Golem. We need to be careful because I think he's using Balloon, and our only air counter is gonna be the Mega Minion, and we don't have it in Psycho right now. So if he really wants to, he could go for a minor balloon right now, and he's gonna get a lot of damage doing so. Okay, I'm gonna have the Rage Spell ready in case he does go for a minor or something like that. Looks like for now he's not. Let's go with a Giant in the back. Once again, is he gonna pressure? Looks like for now he is not. He's gonna cycle Mega Minion in the back. And I think the most important part in this type of matchup, when you know that you're not having the best matchup, is to, okay, let's go with a Dark Prince right here. Let's go with a Mega Minion as well. And I think I'm gonna go, let's go with a Prince in the left side lane. I know it's kind of aggressive what I'm about to do, but I know that he has the Evil Cage, so he was definitely trying to get a nice and easy defense going. Let's go with a Zap here as well, trying to keep the Giant alive. We still have a Dark Prince, we still have a normal Prince, and he just spent so much elixir, there's no way he's gonna have a lot of elixir right now. What he tried to do, and it's not a bad play from him, is force out a lot of elixir on defense from us, and then get a nice and easy defense from his Evo Cage. What I instead did is tank a little bit of damage and focus on our push instead. Like, that is very important with beatdown type of decks. So if you guys don't have the hero Mega Man, if you guys don't have the hero Giant, honestly, hero Giant is very situational. There's a lot of matches where I don't even really use it. If you guys do want to use it, of course, feel free to do so, because that is still, in my opinion, a very solid option. If you guys don't use it, it's also, yeah, very good to, for example, use the hero Mini P.E.K.K.A. If you guys want to use another hero, you can also try out different versions. But in my opinion, if you do have the hero Giant, if you do have the same exact version as I said before, like we are using in today's video, that is the best option. So we need to be careful with that Inferno Dragon. That is gonna be a little bit scary, but there's only 10 seconds left. I don't think there's a lot of time for him to get something going, and we should be able to defend this. We can go with a Rage Spell here on defense as well, and we can reset that Inferno Dragon, making sure it's not gonna take the tower. Man, Evil Inferno Dragon is crazy sometimes. Luckily for us, we are gonna be able to secure our first victory of the video. We're gonna be playing one match with each deck, so it's time for us to swap to deck number 2. Same like deck number 1, no legendary, no champions. I try to make sure to include some versions which are very solid, very strong, but also not super easy to level up. I know it's still a hard thing to level up to level 16, but instead of having to level up a champion to level 16, having to level up like epic, rare or common cards is a little bit easier. Let's go guys, hopping into game number 2. We're gonna be playing with this Goblin Cycle deck. I always like to start off pretty aggressive with this deck. If I have goblins, if I have Fire Spirit, whatever I have in Cycle, I usually try to cycle it offensively, knowing that you can get some early and cheap damage with it. And ooh, we're gonna be facing a clone type of deck. Let's go with the Fire Spirit. Maybe the Fire Spirit wasn't even necessary. Dark Away is gonna get a little bit of value. Should be fine against clone. Having poison, having snowball, having Fire Spirit. Still need to be careful because this guy seems like, how do you say that, like a psychopath, I think is the word. Like, he seems very aggressive, he seems crazy, so we need to be careful about it. And then talking a little bit about options, substitutes, Mohammed Light used this deck to finish number 1. He used the Goblin Demolisher, he used the Furnace instead of the Bomber quite a lot. If you guys don't like the Bomber, if you want to use the Furnace because you have a leveled up already, feel free to do so. If you guys do have this same exact version, in my opinion, it's the best one just because of the quick cycle. Okay, let's go with a Goblin Jill right here. We need to be careful with, I think he might have like Skeleton Army, let's go with a Fire Spirit, let's go with Goblins to revive. I know that he doesn't have the arrows available, that is why I go with the ability right there. Dart Goblin is gonna do a pretty good job at defending, but that's still a lot of damage taken. Let's go with a Bomber, and let's go with a Knight here up high, trying to take care of the Dart Goblin. We're doing to be careful with his Giant Skeleton. Let's pop the ability, and let's be ready with the Snowball. I think, do I need to? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna, I was gonna say, do I need to? But yeah, I'm definitely gonna do it, knowing that he has arrows. It was very likely for him to go with the arrows, and he did indeed go with them. So always try to be a step ahead of your opponent. If you know that he already has shown a specific spell, a specific card which could get value in that specific moment, it's very likely for him to use it. Let's give it a pressure right here. Let's go with the Fire Spirit as well, trying to jump up top of the tower, take care of the bats. Beautiful Fire Spirit. That's actually gonna be tower down, I think. And looks like besides the arrows, he doesn't have a single spell, a single good option. Okay, I'm gonna revive the Goblins last second, trying to take care of the tower. I think at this point the opponent is not really in a good situation. There's not really a lot he can do to still win this match. He is gonna try and get a clone push going, but we can defend it with a Tesla. Snowball Fire Spirit is gonna do a good job. I know that he has arrows, so I'm gonna wait with the Goblins, or actually I'm gonna use it up high. Let's go with a Poison here. Know that it's very likely for him to go with a clone. Let's go with Goblins just to distract the Giant Skeleton, get some extra DPS going. Fire Spirit wasn't even necessary, but at this point all we need to do is just make sure that we defend, and I don't think that the opponent can really get something going. Okay, Snowball here, Bomber to distract, Goblins as well, just to make sure we defend well. Nice and easy defense, and just like that we are going to secure another victory. Let's give it a pressure right here towards the right side, and all we need to do is just make sure we don't lose the tower. With the Skeleton Barrel we have the Evil Snowball available, so it shouldn't be getting any damage, and we are going to secure another victory. Interesting deck from him. I think I remember facing that deck long time ago, but yeah, we had a really good matchup with the Poison, Quick Cycle, Snowball, Fire Spirit. Unless we make like a big mistake or we get caught off guard in single elixir without a single spell available, then I would see it losable. But if we play it well, if we play it consistently, we definitely shouldn't be losing that type of matchup. So next up is Royale Giant, one of my personal favorites. Yesterday I did a crazy video with Royale Giant. For those who haven't seen it yet, make sure to watch it. I did a really nice push to Ultimate Champion from Step 1 League 6 all the way to Ultimate Champion with this same exact version. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 3. We're now going to be playing with the Royale Giant deck, one of my personal favorites in the current meta right now. And as I just mentioned yesterday, I did a really nice push with this deck. So far having great success in the current meta. Barbell Hero is nice, but it's definitely not a must-have, so if you guys don't have it, don't worry about it. If you guys do have it, of course, use it because it is a good option. Okay, can I use the... Oh, I messed up the E-Spirit. I think maybe I could have activated the King Tower there. Anyways, let's go with Skeletons here to cycle, keep up the Electro Dragon distracted. Let's go with a Ghost here as well. He is gonna go with his Balloon, but we can cycle back to another Hunter, Bandit at the bridge to try and snipe our Hunter, but we have the Ghost right there. And this is looking like an interesting deck from him. I'm not sure what he's using. I feel like it could be like a Mega Knight type of deck. This is the typical Mega Knight Balloon deck you would face on ladder, and we are playing Trophy Road, so it fits the, how do you say, the image perfectly. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit. I know that he can activate the King Tower, but honestly, with Royale Giant, even if he does activate the King Tower, it's not gonna matter a lot. Maybe certain situations with the Ghost, sometimes with a Barbell, but overall you can get away with him, yeah, having the King Tower activated. And oh, he has an Inferno Tower. Okay, that actually makes things much harder for us. We don't have lightning, we don't have a reset, so the Inferno Tower is actually gonna be very annoying, very scary. I think we're gonna have an opportunity still here soon in single elixir, because we definitely cycle quicker than him. I do still need to be very careful though. Okay, Valkyrie is good against the Ghost, but Ghost is gonna stay alive. Let's go with a Barbell, let's go with the E-Spirit. Let's wait for him to maybe go with like E-Track or something. No, okay, there's the... Oh my god, he just spent so much elixir. Beautiful opportunity for us to go in. If he does go with a Bandit last second, we have the Fisherman. I'm gonna go with Fisherman right here. I'm gonna go with a Ghost as well. I'm gonna try and cycle back to E-Spirit, trying to get the King Tower activated. That will be nice for us in the matchup right here. And we are gonna just like that get a ton of damage onto his right side tower. So beautiful, guys. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with a Royale Giant in the back. Since you have the Inferno Tower and we're now on double elixir, it's gonna be a good opportunity for us to try and cycle to a second Royale Giant. By the time that the Inferno Tower is gonna take care of this one, hopefully it's gonna be gone, and hopefully we're gonna be able to get that second Royal Giant on the field. Okay, let's go with a Barbell like this. Hunter up high to try and take care of the eject. Barbell ability trying to take care of the Inferno Tower, please. No, the Inferno Tower is just so strong against the Royal Giant. Still a nice overall situation. Like, I'm not complaining about the situation, but it's gonna be difficult to get through that Inferno Tower. Okay, we need to try and cycle back to the Hunter. Let's go with the E-Spirit right here. I'm not sure if he has... I was gonna say that. I'm not sure if he has something like a free spell. I wasn't expecting Lightning, but I knew that he was gonna have something, like... He was hiding something, so that is why I didn't go with the Hunter quite yet, because I was expecting him to do a play like he just did, and man, this is not looking great, guys. I'm gonna have to go Hunter. I'm gonna go with a Fireball here as well, trying to take care of the troops. Barbell, please take care of the Bennett. He is gonna go with a Balloon, knowing that the Hunter is not in cycle quite yet. We can go with a Hunter here last second, and let's re-roll the Barbell as well. Nice, look at the Barb with the skeletons. Oh my god, what a timing. Right as I have to sneeze, I'm about to take the tower. We are gonna Fireball. Take care of the right side tower. I'm sorry for sneezing there. See you guys soon with the next deck. Okay guys, I'm back. I'm so sorry for that. That was like a really awkward timing, but I really had to sneeze. There's no way I could hold on to that right there. So beautiful win, nice ending, crazy deck from him, but honestly, this is ladder, guys. Like, if you are gonna push trophies, you know that you're gonna face someone with crazy decks. Clone, Balloon, Lightning, Inferno Tower, Balloon. I mean, this one is a little bit more common, but yeah, definitely be prepared for the unexpectable decks, because in the end of the day, people are gonna play those homemade decks. This deck is ranked number 1 right now on ranked. It uses the Hero Magic Archer. I personally don't have the Hero Magic Archer, so I'm gonna be using the Dark Goblin. If you do have the Hero Magic Archer, I would recommend using it because it seems very solid, very strong right now. Hypno is using this version, ranked number 1. Let's see how we do with the Dark Goblin on trophies. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. Now we're going to be playing with Lockbait. So far doing very well. We are already with deck number 4. Not a lot of difficult matches. I mean, last match is not like it was easy, but so far we're just playing overall consistently solid. And that is what I love about the versions, the decks in today's video, is that if you play well with them, you have a lot of outplay potential, and you can just in general beat a lot of different decks. So that is also why I'm showing them to you guys. Okay, let's go with a Valkyrie here. Let's go with a Dark Goblin off to the side. I'm definitely gonna be looking for an Ice Spirit right here. Let's go with Ice Spirit right now. Let's go with ability on the right side, maybe forcing out some elixir or getting a good amount of damage for 1 elixir. And looks like he's not gonna respond to the right side lane. Left side lane is also gonna be ignored by him, so that's gonna be a good amount of damage with the Dart Goblin, and even the Valkyrie getting a shot right there. Okay, what is he using? This looks like either Graveyard or Balloon. He does have a Mother Witch, which is interesting. Normally this deck, I don't think runs, like Graveyard normally wouldn't run Mother Witch, and Balloon also wouldn't run Mother Witch, so maybe, oh, I think it's gonna be E-Giant. With Mother Witch, I'm pretty sure it's actually gonna be E-Giant. Okay, nice Barbell. We are still gonna get some damage with the Fire Spirit, so that's awesome. And yeah, I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be E-Giant, guys. Let's go with Ice Spirit, let's go with Goblins, trying to keep up the pressure. I'm gonna try and get a lot of value here in single elixir, especially recognizing or expecting it to be E-Giant. I think it's gonna be a good thing for us to keep up the pressure. So let's go with a Valkyrie here up high. He is gonna go for a NATO, but now he can go with a Goblin Barrel. We can go with Wall Breakers here as well. Valkyrie should be able to tank the right side lane, which is gonna be very good for us. And look at the left side, look at the right side. That's gonna be a lot of damage on both lanes right here. Do need to be careful with those Royal Hooks. We can go with a Fire Spirit, but I think with just the Fire Spirit and the help of the tower, we should be able to not take too much damage. Okay, Ice Spirit here in the face of the Mother Witch. Let's go with Goblins, let's go with Goblin Barrel. I'm gonna try to keep up the pressure, especially since we're in double elixir right now. He's probably gonna aim to go with the E-Giant sometime soon. He is not gonna quite go with it yet, but we are gonna secure a little bit of extra damage. Let's go with a Dark Goblin, Ice Spirit, and let's see if we can cycle back. Okay, knowing that he has Barbell, I'm gonna try and mess up his Barbell placement a little bit by going Goblin Barrel a little bit more backwards. There you go. He is gonna go with a Mother Witch. He is gonna defend that nicely, but as long as we're forcing out elixir defensively, he can now not go with that much elixir on offense. Okay, we do have to be careful here with this push, especially the Evil Inferno Dragon is always kind of scary. Let's go with a cannon here up high. Dart going off to the side. Do I need to drop something else? I think I'm gonna go Fire Spirit here just in case we need it against the Inferno Dragon. And I think, okay, I was gonna go in, but since he is full on Elixir right now, I don't think it's worth it that much. Okay, now is a good timing though. Right as he spends that 7 Elixir, we can go in for the Golden Barrel. We can go with Wall Breakers as well. We are gonna get a good amount of damage on the right side. One of the Wall Breaker gets a connection on the left side tower as well. And let's see if we can keep up the pressure here. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep up the pressure with Wall Breakers. Let's go with the Golden Barrel as well. Let's go with Dart in. Gonna try and DPS down this E-Giant without having to spend the cannon. We do have to be careful here with the defense, but I think we should be fine. I'm gonna revive the Goblins. We are gonna DPS down the E-Giant as much as possible. He is gonna go for his lightning. Look at the Wall Breaker though. Wall Breaker might get a connection. Doesn't quite get there, but still a good overall situation for us. Let's go with Ice Spirit. Golden Barrel is gonna take it. And just like that, we are gonna secure another victory. Okay guys, we arrived to the last deck of today's video. We are so far 4-0 undefeated. Nice W right there. Not an easy matchup in my opinion, especially because of his support troops. Golden Knight, NATO, Mother Witch, Barbell. Not that easy, but with a quick cycle, with our offensive power, we were able to secure the victory. I think with Magic Archer, that matchup would have been even better. Goblin still is a very good deck, or very good card. In a Lockbait deck, it has a great synergy. So, last but not least, we're going to be playing with this Hog Lightning deck. If you guys don't have the Lightning leveled up, you can still, of course, use a Fireball or Earthquake. But Lightning in the current meta has actually been used quite a bit in this type of deck, just because of how popular in general, for example, Magic Archer is. Fireball is good against the Magic Archer, but it can be dodged with ability. And then just in general, there's still a lot of Hero Wizard. I feel like Lightning in general is a card, that can get a lot of value, that could get some surprises going. Okay, we are going to be facing someone with a Fireball. Let's make sure to keep our Furnace alive. I'm going to go with an E-Spirit. I'm going to go with a Hawk Rider. And let's see if he's going to already give us a good value. Looks like for now he's going to go with a Mega Minion. Lock is going to take care of the Furnace. Well played by him. Let's go with Goblins towards the left side. And what is he using here? Okay. I think it's going to be some kind of beatdown deck. I'm going to let the Mega Minion get a shot on the right side tower. I know it's going to get quite some value. He is going to go with ability. Interesting ability for 2 Elixir. You guys think that was worth it? I don't think so, to be honest. I think we might be able to punish him right here. Let's go with a Furnace towards the left side lane. He is going to go with a Baby Dragon. Let's go with the E-Spirit, Hawk Rider towards the right side. He might try to activate the King Tower of the E-Spirit, but then the Hawk Rider and... oh, what? Okay, interesting Fisherman placement that is not even going to pull it to the King Tower. I was about to say, like, does it pull to the King Tower? Why would you do this placement instead of just the normal? Maybe he was expecting us to make a play. Let's go with Cannon. Let's go with Goblin's Mighty Miner as well. Trying to take care of the Raw Giant. Let's go with ability just to make sure the Raw Giant doesn't get the swing, the shot on the tower. And let's definitely be ready with a Mighty Miner ability. This way we end damage the tower and we also damage the Mega Minion to the point where now it's not gonna get a hit on the tower. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it shouldn't get a hit. Okay, so damage-wise looking amazing. I don't think that he's happy about the situation right now. Let's have the E-Spirit ready to cycle towards the Hawk Rider. Let's go with E-Spirit. Let's go with the Hawk Rider. And I might even... do I go Lightning? Yeah, I don't think I should, to be honest. He's gonna go with a Monk. He does have a Dark Prince ready as well. Let's go with a Furnace right here. I think I'm gonna lock... I'm gonna go Mighty Miner. And let's see if we can stay alive. I mean, now that we only have to focus on defense, I think we should be in a good spot. But we still need to be careful, of course. Okay, let's have the Lightning ready. I'm definitely gonna just Lightning right away. Let's go with Lightning on top of the Monk, on top of the Baby Dragon. He is gonna go with his Mega Man. Let's go with the Furnace here off to the side as well. Even if he pops the Mega Man ability, it shouldn't be able to get any value, any damage. I think this is a good game, guys. Only 25 seconds remaining. We can go with a Mighty Miner like this. Let's go with a Hawk Rider like this as well. I'm gonna go with a Mighty Miner ability, trying to make it get close to the tower. Let's go with Goblins here as well. Mighty Miner is gonna get pulled away, but the Hawk Rider in the meantime is gonna get a good amount of damage. Let's go with a Furnace here to distract the Monk. And honestly, all we need to do right now is just stay alive for a couple of more seconds. We can go with a Cannon, we can go with a Lock, we can go with an E-Spirit. And I think that should have been an okay defense. He used the Lock on the Furnace. Goblins were completely open, and Raw Giant would have gotten a little bit of damage. Definitely wouldn't have been towered down. And I think with the damage we got on his left side tower, Worst case scenario, we go to a 2-tower situation, we definitely have the win secured and a really good situation for us. So very nice video, very nice matches. These are the top 5 best decks to push trophies in Clash Royale right now. Very good decks overall, and in my opinion they're also quite easy to level up. No champion, no legendary, no champion, no legendary. Only what, 2 legendaries, no champion. Royal Giant has been very solid, very strong. This deck doesn't have a legendary, doesn't have a champion either. And then this deck does have a champion and only 1 legendary. So in my opinion, very solid options for those who don't want to have a lot of legendaries, don't want to have a lot of champions, and still work very well in the current meta, in the current game. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to smack the like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care.